What is the value of the expression 80 divided by 5 multiplied by open parenthesis 4 plus 4 close parenthesis and again multiplied by 2? Which option do you think is the correct answer to this question? This expression looks very simple, but 99% of people get the wrong answer. Let's go step by step and solve it together. Many people, when trying to solve this question, first go for the expression inside the parentheses because they believe parentheses have a higher priority than the other operations. So, they simplify this expression to 80 divided by 5 times 8, then multiplied by 2. And the next step, they go for the two multiplication signs that I've highlighted in yellow because they think multiplication has a higher priority than division. So, instead of this expression, they write 80 divided by 80, which finally gives them the answer 1. And immediately, they conclude that the correct answer to this question is option A. But I have to say, we were tricked and it's not the correct answer to this question. Alright, now let me explain step by step how to solve this expression correctly. To solve this problem, we must follow a rule that is called PEMDAS. And this rule, P stands for parentheses, E stands for exponent, M stands for multiplication, D stands for division, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. We have to follow the order of operations I told you, step by step from top to bottom. Okay, and the first step, we go for the expression inside the parentheses because it has the highest priority among all the operations. So, instead of this expression, we can write 80 divided by 5 times 8 and again multiplied by 2. Alright, as you can see on the screen, in this expression, we have one division sign followed by two multiplication signs. We must pay close attention that multiplication and division have exactly the same level of priority in the PEMDAS rule. In this situation, the best thing to do is to start from the left and perform these two operations in order. So, first we perform the division between 80 and 5, which simplifies this expression to 16 multiplied by 8 and again multiplied by 2. And the next step, we perform the multiplication between 16 and 8, and instead of this expression, we can write 128 times 2, which finally gives us the answer 256. Therefore, option D is the correct answer to this question. Alright, now let's solve another tricky math question together. What is the value of the expression 8 minus 1 inside the parentheses, then plus 5 to the power of 2 and multiplied by 3 minus 1 inside the parentheses? Which option do you think is the correct answer to this question? Let's break it down and solve it together. And the first step to solve this question, most people start with the expression inside the first parenthesis and simplify this expression to 7 plus 5 squared multiplied by 3 minus 1 inside the parentheses. And the next step, they usually move on to the exponent and replace this expression with 7 plus 25 times 3 minus 1 inside the parentheses. Then, they perform the addition between 7 and 25 and simplifying this expression to 32 times 3 minus 1 inside the parentheses. And the final step, they go for the expression inside the parentheses and replace it with 32 times 2, which ultimately gives them the answer 64. And without any hesitation, they quickly say that option C is the correct answer to this question. However, that's definitely wrong. Alright, now let's go through this question step by step and solve it together. To solve this question, we must follow the PEMDAS rule. It means that we need to perform all the operations exactly in order from top to bottom according to the PEMDAS rule. Alright, as you can see in the image, in this expression, first we have parentheses, then an addition sign, followed by an exponent, then a multiplication, and finally another parenthesis. According to the PEMDAS rule, we should always start with the parentheses, since they have the highest priority among all the operations. So, instead of the original expression, we can rewrite it as 7 plus 5 squared multiplied by 2. And the next step, it's time to handle the exponent, because after parentheses, exponent has a higher priority than the other operations. So, we rewrite this expression as 7 plus 25 times 2. Finally, we need to perform the multiplication between 25 and 2, because multiplication has a higher priority than addition. And this expression simplifies to 7 plus 50, which ultimately gives us the answer 57. Therefore, option B is the correct answer to this question.